guys, welcome to Shalu's Artistry. In today's video, we are going to see 10 easy tips to maintain your hair regularly and have a voluminous hair. So the first one is combing. Let's see what are the things we have to remember while combing. If you have just taken head bath and your hair is still wet, please do not use comb on it because the roots will be very soft then. It can cause hair damage. Instead of using comb, you can use your hands and detangle like this. And after detangling with your hands, you can use a comb, and always remember that you have to use the wider tooth for detangling and the smaller ones for normally combing your hair. And it's advisable to comb your hair and plait it before sleeping, especially if you are having hair fall. It is always advisable that even during the day you can just plait it and keep, and before night again detangle it and plait it and sleep. If you're going to follow this for at least 1 month, definitely you can see a great difference. You will start noticing that your hair fall has reduced to a great extent. Next is oiling. Regularly oil your hair to nourish it, and if you want a smooth and shinier hair, definitely you have to oil at least twice a month, and that is actually very minimum. If you are applying oil, leave it from half an hour to 2 hours and then take a head bath. Please do not leave it overnight because I have done that mistake. If you're going to leave it overnight, your hair will get soaked in oil and it will start getting damaged because the roots will be very soft then. And while applying oil, be very generous. Take a good amount of oil and apply it on the scalp. Give a good massage to the roots. And I've seen people telling me that they apply oil only to the roots and they don't bother about the ends. But actually, when you apply oil to the roots, you should definitely apply oil to your ends as well because you might develop split ends. So apply it very gently and take a bath. And while bathing also, be very careful and be very gentle with the ends. If you regularly oil your ends, definitely you are going to avoid split ends. Next is bathing. Take head bath at least twice in a week and try to use herbal shampoos. If you're using ordinary shampoos, that is fine. Just dilute it with a little bit of water and then use it. And while bathing also, be very gentle with your hair. Do not scratch it out, and especially the ends. While bathing, please do not just rub it off like this. Be very gentle. And use a soft towel for drying your hair. Next is trimming. If you are a person who goes for a regular haircut every month, then it's not a problem for you. But if you prefer to have a long hair and you don't want to cut your hair, please go for a trimming every month, at least once in a month or at least once in 2 months, because trimming will reduce the risk of split ends. Just trim the split ends alone and apply oil regularly. Definitely regular oiling and trimming your split ends will help you a lot in reducing hair fall. Next, avoid scratching your head. If you have dandruff, unconditionally you would start scratching your head. So try to avoid dandruff by using anti-dandruff shampoos or any home remedies. You can also go for herbal products because we have to reduce scratching. Scratching can damage your hair to a great extent. Avoid using tight and sharp hairbands and hair clips. So you can use any rubber bands that is very soft. As you can see, it's very soft and gentle. So use hairbands like this. Please do not use hairbands which is very small. This is fine, but there are hairbands which are very smaller than this and they're very thin and kind of it can scratch your hair, it can damage your hair, break your hair into two. So please do not use that. And don't put your rubber bands very tight because when you're going to remove it, a bunch of hair is going to come along with this rubber band. Next is hair clip. I usually use this one. I use it for putting a bun here, and every time I remove it, I usually notice that a bunch of my hair will be stuck here. Half will be in my scalp and the remaining half will be cut and it will be stuck here. So avoid using clips and hairbands that will damage your hair. Climate has become cloudy now. Okay, let's continue. Next is hairdo. You can go with any hairstyles that you like. Just make sure that it is not very tight, and please do not stretch your hair and give so much pressure to the roots. Try to avoid putting high ponytail which is very tight. And also while combing and plaiting your hair, don't be very harsh with the hairs. Be very gentle. Next, reduce heat. Don't get your scalp exposed to the sunlight for a very long time. And avoid using hair dryers for drying your hair. Instead, if you have time, use a cold air from your hair dryer to dry your hair. For bathing also, always prefer lukewarm water or cold water for head bath. Avoid using hot water for head bath. Next, avoid hair dyes. If you want to use it so badly, go for any herbal product instead. You can also use Bringaraj. False Daisy or Bringaraj is very good for darkening your hair. You can take a bunch of Bringaraj and grind it into fine paste and apply it on your scalp. Apply the paste just like how you apply the dye and leave it for half an hour to 1 hour and just wash it off. Gradually, your hair will start turning dark. You can also use any DIY oil that will darken your hair. Last and the most important is food. You have to take healthy and balanced diet to nourish your hair from inside. Apart from the external factors, PCOD, irregular periods, hormonal imbalance, these problems can also cause hair fall. So when you start eating healthy and balanced, these problems will get reduced and gradually your hair fall problem will also get reduced. These are the 10 tips we have seen today. In case I have left out anything and you know a better tips, please do leave it in the comment section. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up to my video and share it with your friends. And please do subscribe my channel for more such videos.